guys, Aldo SJ back with a brand new video for you here, and I've not done one of these in a little while. It is a new replica review, and what this replica is about today is something that's to do with this brand. Now, this specific title was, well, the design of this specific title was introduced in 2017 of WrestleMania 33 weekend. It was upgraded to what was the previous belt, and it has been around the waists of the likes of Bobby Roode, Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, most recently Braun Breaker, aka Steiner. However, I'm sorry if I've butchered the gimmick name, but I'll just say Braun Steiner has won this championship. Even Dolph Ziggler has won this championship, but this version, like I say, was introduced around WrestleMania 33 weekend, and it is the NXT version 2 championship. Now, when I say version, and I'm going to say version 2/2 because there is 2 versions of this championship out there. A gorgeous looking belt. Get this up to the camera so you can see. I'm going to get into I'm obviously going to get into more detail in just a few moments. Gorgeous gold, yellow, gold and silver, I should say. Sorry, I do apologise, mumbling my words there. But what a stunning looking championship. When I say the version 2/2 is the side plates are different. The original side plates are different than what was originally on here. The original side plates actually had the WWE logo at either side, and then they upgraded where they had the NXT logo with the WWE logo smack in the middle of the X. So I'll get into more detail on that, and let's talk some replicas. Okay guys, so here's a little more detail review of the NXT World Championship. Start at the top. A lovely looking network logo of the WWE logo. Really in depth, really pops right out. They've given it sort of similar 3D effect as what was on the updated Undisputed belt. Really nice sharp lines in there too. And then if I come back a little bit, I mean, there is the whole thing in all its glory. I mean, they've kept the similar idea as the version 1, where it was just the NXT logo, but they've put it on a more made it more look like a basic looking championship, which is fine for me. I like basic looking championships. Massive X for NXT, and they've got sort of like a mesh wall effect pattern. Then you have the N and you have the T, and it's very in depth. Very deep letters, I should say. And then you have champion at the bottom, and it is in the same design as the WWE logo. And then as you go further into the plates, there is sort of like a mirror effect in amongst all the lines. This could be a sun effect that they went for, but it just seems to be a lot of lines going through the championship. There is an internal circle in there too, where these pop out. Very, very nice mirror effect. Very cool. And it comes down at a point curve here. It's almost as if it's like a hexagon shape. I hope I've not butchered that word. If I have, I do apologise. The thing that I like about the belt as well is they've got sort of an NWA World Championship theme here with the bolts. Anybody that knows anything about the design of the NWA World Championship knows that these bolts are actually in between the main plate and the side plates. Very nice, and they go all the way around the main plate. Then side plates 2 and 3, like I said, they are there. This is the second version. On the original version, there was a pop-out WWE logo, whereas now it's the sort of updated NXT logo with the silver effect, and they've got the mesh cage in the background. I'm assuming that is like, so it's a globe, so it's an NXT globe, and it's got the similar mirror effect to the side of it, and you've got the exact same for side plate number 3. Very nice. I really like them. I don't see myself getting side plates for this belt. I don't think Drew McIntyre held it long enough to get side plates, actually. And then you have a little finish off, a basic tip, which is really, really nice. And on this strap as well, the mesh effect for the snap boxes is really in depth too, almost like a bubble effect. Very nice. And then you have the X smack down in the middle of the whole belt. I haven't took the plates off yet, and I'm assuming it goes through here as well. That goes all the way to the other end of the snap box. And then you've got the classic shell border going all the way around as well. So it hits the snap box, stops, and then goes to the bottom. It suits this championship, actually. I was quite surprised that they actually didn't have an NXT version going around it. And pop it on the back. So this is the 2017 version with the official stamp of approval and saying it's the NXT official license. Well, a lot of bolts. Well, a lot of bolts in the back of the belt. And as far as I am aware of it, the updated version, they've actually covered the bolts. And I think they're going to start doing that with their replicas going forward, is that they're going to cover up the bolts. That might be harder for people to clean them. I've cleaned them either way, whether I sometimes have found it easier to take the plates off completely and clean them one by one, or if I'm in a rush, I'll leave the plates on the strap and clean it that way. But this strap is really, really nice. I like the updated versions of these straps. No cracks in it, which is really, really nice. I have found that some of the updated versions of the straps seem to crack a lot easier, i.e. an updated version of the Block Logo Tag Team Championships. I do have them. I have a version of one of them, and it is cracked completely down here. So I'll be looking to get that re-leathered at some point. It's okay for display purposes, but I don't, unless it's wear and tear via myself, then I don't mind, but it wasn't. So I will be looking to get it redone at some point. Awesome looking belt. Really awesome. Like I've said in the, I don't see myself getting this version, the updated version. I don't see the point in it when I've already got this. So this is definitely a 5 out of 5 star belt for me. Potentially maybe buy the NXT Tag Team Championships and the North American Championship. Who knows? But at the moment, very happy with the NXT World Championship. So guys, thanks very much for watching this on the NXT Championship version 2. Hope you have enjoyed it. Tried my best to get as much detail about it as possible. I really like this championship. I have seen pictures of the updated version of the rainbow coloured one, but I've seen close-up pictures, and in all honesty, I prefer this gold silver one over the gold and rainbow coloured one. So definitely keeping this and not upgrading. But keep an eye out for more replica reviews getting done. Keep an eye out for other little things coming down the pipe as well. So I'm going to go just now, and as I always say, stay safe, stay awesome, and good journey in life, guys. Bye.